Hello everybody and welcome to Tiger Stadium for Game 5 of the 1984 World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. Tigers are up 3-1 and they are sending their pitcher Dan Petrie to the mound to try to close this one out. And leading off for the Padres today is going to be Alan Wiggins playing second base. Batting second is the right fielder Tony Gwynn. Batting third is the first baseman Steve Garvey. Batting fourth is the third baseman Greg Nettles. Batting fifth is the catcher Terry Kennedy. Batting sixth, the designated hitter Kurt Bavacqua. Batting seventh and playing left field is Carmelo Martinez. Batting eighth is the shortstop Gary Templeton. And batting ninth is the center fielder Bobby Brown. And Dan Petrie is on the mound today for the Tigers. He went in Game 2 and only lasted 3 innings, giving up 8 hits and has an ERA of 15. So the Tigers are looking to close it out and the Padres are looking to send it back to San Diego. And here comes the first pitch from Dan Petrie. Wiggins lays down a bunt. Castillo fields it and throws him out. And there's one away. Here's Tony Gwynn. Gwynn in for the World Series is hitting .438 with 1 RBI. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. That's going to be a little ground ball towards first. Evans picks it up and steps on the bag, and there are 2 down. And here comes Steve Garvey. Garvey is hitting .188 in the World Series and has 2 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And he struck him out. Garvey swings through the curveball, and that's the inning. Pitching today for the San Diego Padres is Mark Thurman. Thurman is 0-1 in the World Series with a 12.60 earned run average. He pitched 5 innings, walked 6, gave up 9 hits, and a home run. And leading off for the Tigers is going to be the second baseman Lou Whitaker. Batting second is the shortstop Alan Trammell. Batting third, playing right field, is Kirk Gibson. Batting fourth and doing the catching is Lance Parrish. Batting fifth is Larry Herndon playing left field. Batting sixth is the center fielder Chet Lemon. Batting seventh is the designated hitter Barbaro Garbe. Batting eighth is the first baseman Darrell Evans. And batting ninth is the third baseman Marty Castillo. And here comes the pitch from Thurman. Whitaker standing in. He has one home run, 4 RBIs, and hitting .429 in the World Series. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And that's going to be a base hit. So Whitaker leads off with a single, and the Tigers have the leadoff man on. And here comes Alan Trammell. Trammell hitting .263 in the World Series, has no homers and 2 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. Trammell's going to hit a little tap roll over towards Nettles. And he throws him out, Trammell almost beat it out, and the throw came in, and Whitaker will move up to second on that one. And here is Kurt Gibson. Gibson has 2 homers, 5 RBIs, is hitting .400. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. They got a runner on second and Whitaker. There's going to be a ground ball. Should move Whitaker over towards third. And it will, so the Tigers have a runner on third, 2 outs for Lance Parrish. Lance Parrish is hitting .263 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And that's going to be a pop-up over towards short. Easy play for Templeton, and the inning is over. When we head to the second, there's no score. Here's Greg Nettles leading it off for the Padres. He's got 2 homers, 4 RBIs, is hitting .400 in the World Series. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And he struck him out. He watched that one go by, and there's 1 down. Here's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy has 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and hitting .188. And here comes the pitch from Petrie. That's going to be a base hit in the center field. And the Padres have a man on, and here comes Kurt Bavacqua. No homers, 3 RBIs, hitting .214. Pitch from Petrie. And he struck him out. That is the 3rd strikeout for Dan Petrie. A called 3rd strike. And here comes Carmelo Martinez. Martinez has 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and hitting .333. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And he struck him out. That is the 4th strikeout on a curveball, that one. And Martinez swings through it. And here comes Larry Herndon for the Tigers. Herndon in the World Series is hitting .286 with no homers, no RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. That's going to be a little tapper over towards Templeton. He was going to pick it up, throw him out. And there's one away. There comes Chet Lemon. He's hitting .200 in the World Series with 2 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. There's going to be a fly ball out towards Brown. Should be an easy play. He reaches up, makes the catch. And there is 2 away. There's Barbaro Garbe. Garbe in the World Series hitting .400 with 3 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And there's going to be a scorching line drive right at Alan Wiggins. And there is the inning. We head to the 3rd. There's no score. Here's Gary Templeton. He's hitting .400 in the World Series. No homers, no RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And it's going to be a line shot towards Castillo, and he's going to make that catch easily. And there's 1 away. Here's Bobby Brown. He's hitting .125 in the World Series with an RBI. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And he struck him out. That is strikeout number 5 for Dan Petrie. And here comes Alan Wiggins. Wiggins grounded out his first time up on tried to lay down a bunt. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. That's going to be a little pop-up over towards Trammell. He's going to make the catch easily. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. There's no score. Here's Darrell Evans. Evans hitting .333 with 3 RBIs. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. That's going to be a fly ball out towards left. Easy play for Martinez. And there's 1 down.
Give your books, minutes, and programs.
Here's Marty Castillo. He's hitting .429 in the World Series. Comes the pitch from Thurman. And that's going to be a base hit for Castillo. And the Tigers have a run around with 1 out. Here comes Lou Whitaker. Castillo is getting a big lead. He shortens it up. Here comes the pitch to Whitaker. He struck him out. That's the first one. Oh, and a passed ball. He bounced it up there. Whitaker has new life as he apparently fouled that one off. Or made it strike 2. And here comes the pitch to Trammell. So Whitaker is out on strikes. Here comes Trammell. There's going to be a fly ball out towards center. Easy play for Brown. And the Tigers get nothing. But they get a man in the scoring position, but they can't score on it. We head to the 4th. There's no score. Here's Tony Gwynn. He grounded out his first time up. And here's going to be the pitch from Petrie to Gwynn. Gwynn hits a sharp ground ball over towards Trammell. Trammell picks it up, throws him out. And there's 1 away. Here's Steve Garvey. He struck out his first time up. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. There's going to be a ground ball over towards Whitaker. Whitaker picks it up, throws him out, and there are 2 away. Here's Nettles. He struck out his first time up. Pitch coming from Petrie. There's going to be a fly ball out to center field. Lemon moves a little over towards his left and will make the catch. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 4th. There's no score. Here's Kirk Gibson. Gibson's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Here's a fly ball out towards center field. Brown chasing it down. He's not going to get it, and that's going to be extra bases. Gibson will roll in the 2nd with a double. There's Lance Parrish, man on 2nd, nobody out. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And that's going to be a line shot towards 2nd. And there is 1 away. Here's Larry Herndon. The pitch from Thurman. Herndon 0 for 1 today. That's going to be a fly ball towards left. Easy play for Martinez. And there's one away. Here comes Chet Lemon up the plate. They're going to intentionally walk him. The pitch to Garbe. Here's the pitch to Barbaro Garbe. And that is going to be extra bases. That's going to score a run. Oh, they get it in quickly. Lemon to third. Garbe will end up holding it first. And the Tigers are up 1-0. Here's Darrell Evans. Evans 0 for 1 today. Here comes the pitch. A hot smash over towards Templeton. And it's going to be through the infield for a base hit. And the Tigers are now up 2-0. And here comes Marty Castillo. He's 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Thurman picks up the rosin mag, puts it back down, steps up to the rubber, and here comes the pitch. There's going to be a ground ball towards second base. Easy play for Wiggins. And the inning is over, but the Tigers pick up 2 runs. They lead it here going into the 5th, 2-0. Here's Terry Kennedy. He's 1 for 1 today. Pitch from Petrie. Going to be a ground ball over towards Whitaker. And he picks it up, throws him out. And there is one away. There's Kurt Bavacqua. He's over 1, struck out. Here comes the pitch, and he struck him out. That is strikeout number 6 for Dan Petrie. There's Carmelo Martinez. He struck out back in the 2nd. There's going to be a tapper right back to the mound. Easy play for Petrie. He picks it up, throws him out, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-0 Tigers. Here's Whitaker. He's 1 for 1 today. Single and a strikeout. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And that's going to be a base hit for Whitaker. So Whitaker is on. Here's Alan Trammell. He's got a sac bunt and a fly out. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And he hit him. So Trammell's on as he gets hit. So it's 2 on, nobody out for Kurt Gibson. He doubled his last time up. Here comes the pitch. Be on the ground towards Nettles. He throws him out. And steps on the bag. Pumped faked the throw and then realized he had to play at third. Steps on the bag. And there is one away. So now there's runners on first and second. Trammell and Gibson for Parrish with 1 out. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 2. And here is Larry Herndon. Herndon 0 for 2 today. And there's going to be a ground ball towards third. Nettles will throw him out. And that's the inning. And we head to the 6th. It's 2-0 Tigers. Here's Templeton. There's a little pop-up behind the plate. Parrish will make the catch, and there's one away. There's Bobby Brown. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch from Petrie. And there's a base hit into center field. So Brown gets the 2nd San Diego hit here in the 6th inning, and there's 1 on, 1 out for Wiggins. Wiggins 0 for 2 today. Pitch from Petrie, and he walked him. There's the first walk by Petrie. And now the Padres have runners on first and second with 1 out for Tony Gwynn. Gwynn 0 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch from Petrie, and there's a base hit. And that should load him up. And they're sending Brown to the plate, and here comes the throw. And this is going to be a close play. Parrish is good, blocks the plate really, really well. And they got him at home. So Brown is out trying to advance.
And
And there's 2 outs now with runners on second and third for Steve Garvey. Garvey 0 for 2. And he's going to pop it up behind the plate. And the inning's over. So the Tigers get out of a jam on a great play by Parrish blocking the plate. Here is Lemon. He is 0 for 1. He was intentionally walked back in the 4th and scored a run. And here comes a pitch from Thurman. And there's going to be a base hit. So Lemon is on with a base hit. So a leadoff single. And here comes Barbaro Garbe. And that's going to be it for Mark Thurman. So Thurman is done. Didn't pitch poorly, but just gave up a little one too many hits. And here comes Dave Dravecki. Dravecki in the World Series did not pitch well in his one outing. He's got 1 inning. He gave up 3 hits and has an 18 earned run average. And here comes the pitch to Garbe. The hit and run is on. And Garbe. And it's going to be a base hit. He moves him over. Little tapper to Wiggins. Didn't really work very well. But Lemon is over to third. Here is Darrell Evans. And here comes the pitch. Evans is 1 for 2 today. He's got a single and an RBI. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. And he walks him. So Evans is on with a walk. And here's Marty Castillo. Here comes the pitch from Thurman. It's going to be a tapper out towards the mound. Dravecki not the best fielding pitcher. Throws him out. Moves the runners up, so it's second and third now. 2 outs for Lou Whitaker, who is 2 for 3 today. Dravecki stands in and delivers. And he struck him out. Lou Whitaker swung and missed strike 3, and the inning's over. So the Tigers threaten but can't get anything. We head to the 7th. It's 2-0 Tigers. Here's Nettles. He's 0 for 2 today. Here comes the pitch from Petrie. And that's going to be on the ground towards Evans. And Evans can't get it. And it's a base hit. So Nettles is on with a single. So Nettles is on, and here comes Terry Kennedy. Pitch from Petrie to Kennedy. And that's going to be... that's going to be enough from Dan Petrie. Sparky Anderson had saw enough. And here comes Willie Hernandez out of the bullpen. And here comes the pitch to Kennedy, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Here's Kurt Bavacqua. He's 0 for 2 today. There's going to be a ground ball to short. That should be 2. Double play. comes Trammell stepping up to the plate. Trammell 0 for 1 today. He's got a sac bunt and he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the pitch from Dravecki, and he struck him out. Trammell goes down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 7th. Here's Kurt Gibson. Pitch from Dravecki. It's me a line shot towards Nettles, and there are 2 away. And here's Lance Parrish. Here comes the pitch from Dravecki. And that's going to be a little tapper back towards the mound. And the inning is over. We head to the top of the 8th. It is 2-0 Tigers on your home for Stratomatic Baseball. Here's Carmelo Martinez facing Hernandez. Hernandez has pitched 4 innings in the World Series. Has 4 strikeouts and 1 save. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. So Martinez down on strikes. And here comes Gary Templeton, who's 0 for 2 today. And Dick Williams makes a last-second move, and he's going to bring in Ron Renicky to pinch hit for Templeton. And here comes the pitch from Hernandez. That's going to be a little ground ball over towards Castillo, or Brookins is a defensive replacement, and there is 1 away. Here comes Bobby Brown. 2 outs here in the 8th inning. Here comes Bobby Brown. And Bobby Brown walks back to the dugout, and here comes Luis Salazar. Salazar, pinch hitting now. Here's the pitch from Willie Hernandez. And that's going to be a pop-up over towards Brookins, and he makes the play. Here's Larry Herndon. He's 0 for 3 today. Heading to the bottom of the 8th here. Here comes the pitch from Dravecki. And that is going to be a base hit for Larry Herndon. There's Chet Lemon. And that's going to be a base hit. It's going to be runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the 8th. And that's going to be it for Dave Dravecki. Close the book on him, and Greg Booker is into the game. Booker in the World Series has pitched 5 innings. He has a win and has not given up an earned run. Here comes the pitch to Garbe. And there's a fly ball out towards center. Renicky will make the play. And there's 1 away. There's some defensive replacements for San Diego. Renicky is now in center field. And Luis Salazar takes over at shortstop. Here's Darrell Evans. He's 1 for 2 today. There's going to be a ground ball towards first. Garvey got the runner at second. Can't get the relay at a first. And it's now runners on the corners. 2 outs for Tommy Brookins. Brookins making his debut here in the World Series. And here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. Booker gets him on strikes, and we head to the 9th. It's 2-0 Tigers. Here's Alan Wiggins. Wiggins 0 for 2 today with a walk. Hernandez winds up and delivers, and here's the little pop-up over towards Trammell, and there is 1 away. So the Tigers are now 2 outs from the World Series. Here's Tony Gwynn, 1 for 3 today. Here's a ground ball towards Evans. And he can't get it. It's going to be through his legs for a base hit. Tony Gwynn is on here in the 9th. And here's Steve Garvey. Garvey 0 for 3 today. And here is a long drive. This one is way back. And it is going to be gone. A home run for Steve Garvey. And we are now tied up at 2 here in the 9th. Here's Greg Nettles. And he struck him out. Hernandez gets Nettles on strikes. Here's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy steps out of the batter's box. Here comes the pitch from Willie Hernandez. That's going to be a fly ball out towards Chet Lemon. And that will end the inning. Here we go. It's now the bottom of the ninth. We're tied at 2, and here is Lou Whitaker facing Booker. Whitaker gets the delivery from Booker, and there's a base hit for Whitaker. He smacked that one. And here comes Trammell. Trammell 0 for 2 today. Sparky puts on the hit and run. Salazar threw it away, and we got runners at second and third. Nobody out. And Rusty Kuntz is going to come in. And it bounces away from Kennedy, and it is going to score a run, and the Tigers have won the World Series on a wild pitch. And the win is 3-2. I'm in shock that this is how the World Series ends, on a wild pitch when Rusty Kuntz came in to pinch hit for Kirk Gibson. The Tigers win it 3-2. Your winner for today's game is going to be Willie Hernandez. The loser is going to be Booker. And the story for this one is definitely the end of the game. A wild pitch ends the World Series. The Tigers take it 4-1. And we will see you next year.